The war in Ukraine has entered the stage of genocide and ecological catastrophe threat. Right now, in Energodar, where the biggest nuclear power plant in Europe located, Russian occupiers are trying to seize the city, simply killing protesting civilians and shelling the city's suburbs. The attack began right after the talks about ceasefire and creation of humanitarian corridors. Ukraine's presidential advisor Mikhailo Podolyak reported that two sides will together provide humanitarian corridors to evacuate civilians and deliver food and medicine. Russia fires hundreds of cruise and operational tactical missiles at military positions and cities, attacks with aviation, tanks, artillery, and sends subversion and reconnaissance group to attack civilian infrastructure. Kharkiv, Mariupol, Shastia, Volnovakha, Chernihiv suffered badly from these attacks. Whole streets and districts were destroyed. Hundreds of killed civilians. In Oktyrka, Russian terrorists today on purpose shelled the kindergarten where people were hiding in the basement. 2 children and 5 adults died there. Despite the use of its best military units, Russia failed to reach the key goals. Ukraine did not surrender. Under constant attacks, the authorities continue to work. The economic system works, providing important financial help for the army and those in need. Ukraine also received broad support from other countries and international institutions. Weapons are being provided. First troops of Foreign Legion have already entered the country. International support is also obvious in the diplomatic area. Still, it can't stop Russian rockets and bombs. And the main necessity of Ukraine is still no-fly zone over the country to cease shelling of civilians by Russia. If you can't close the sky now, then give a deadline when it will happen. If you can't do it now, tell me how many people have to explode, how many arms, legs, heads have to fly to reach you. Tell me how many. I'll go to count and wait for this moment.